Hey guys, it's Goodyear with Blackjack Advisors, and we got Andrea here as well, and we are headed to a hockey game, and we are hitting the casino afterwards for a competition to see which one of us can make more or lose less at the casino. And we're going to be doing 2 hours each of table play, and at the end of the 2 hours, whatever happened, that's where we're leaving it, and whoever loses has to do a humiliation challenge. I'm the queen of good variants, so it better be true today or else I'm going to be pissed.
Oh, I want to win so bad.
The high limit room is only open after games, so we're going to see an Edmonton Oilers game versus the New York Rangers. Hey, that's who they're playing?
Yeah, New York Rangers.
And and we'll sneak off from the game and head to the casino. We're each going to get 2 hours of table play, and whoever's up the most or has lost the least, that person wins, and the other one is going to have to do some sort of humiliation challenge.
Some sort of punishment.
Yeah, so please, I better get some good variants.
It's on. Of course, there was a big snowfall yesterday, and today these roads are lethal.
Lethal. We are driving through some bad conditions. It's like every 4 or 5 kilometers we're passing a car accident.
Yeah, you just gotta stay sharp because the highway comes to a dead halt.
Yeah, at any moment.
We've never done a competition, so this should be interesting.
It's also a great opportunity to see the difference between Goodyear and Andrea. We are, in fact, 2 separate people.
I don't think we look that much alike.
Neither do I. Yeah, I know. People say, I feel like the side-by-side is good because then you can see that we don't look that much alike.
So it's about a 2-hour drive. We don't have a lot of spots locally left to play, but somehow we still have this one, and we're taking advantage of how busy it's going to be with a big sports event happening, and hopefully the casinos are too busy to notice us.
Table min to table max. Hopefully they're not sniffing it out tonight. I hope they don't notice when I 100x my bets randomly.
I don't know, we were short-staffed.
Oh, that slipped through the cracks. It's a nice little high limit room.
I've never been in.
Oh, really?
I've only played the floor games there.
Last time we were there, Rick was pretty sauced. I watched him order a few too many Stellas, and obviously his game was still fine, otherwise we wouldn't have been playing, but it was just funny because he was his cover play just ended up being hilarious. He was right in there of the role of just being I don't know, he looked like a
degenerate.
Yeah,
drunk,
like a young
gambler.
Degenerate drunk, and he had his chips just in a big pile. At the table, he had a huge just pile.
Yeah, we're sure his game was solid. 100%. These roads are so bad. So it's normally 110 kilometers. How fast are you going?
110. But I wouldn't say it's safe. But the risk of death is much higher than a regular day.
And what's the weather? What would you say it is right now?
Yeah, true. It doesn't say.
So it's actually only minus 11, but feels like minus 13 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, whatever that means in Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a video of this.
In Canada, though, they're pretty on top of it with the snow plows. They get the snow plows out as soon as it starts snowing.
Working overtime. These are going in the game with us. I refuse to pay
That's
for
funny.
overpriced chocolate.
Do they take it away from you, though, when they, scan your bags?
If they find it. I'm going to read some of our YouTube comments. Women can't count, let alone count cards.
Oh, goodness.
Love your vlogs and journey. You're simply gorgeous, and I'm happy I came across your channel. Good luck at the tables. That was just wholesome.
Yeah.
This lady is absolutely destroying steakhouses and bowling alleys all over America. Watch out.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Single-handedly. People are dying to know What's the go-to meal at Denny's?
The Choco Nana Slam, baby.
You're a child.
If you can manage to say those words out loud, like the waitress comes over and she's like, "What can I get you, honey?" I'm like, "The Choco Nana Slam." She's like, "Sorry." I'm like,
it.
"The Choco Nana Slam." Can I just point? Or do I have to say that out loud? But oh, it is so good. Chocolate banana pancakes. Scrumptious.
Extra whipped cream. Chocolate milk on the side.
Chocolate milk on the side. Can
Grow
I get
up.
a coffee? Yeah. Cream and sugar? Are you kidding?
That's awesome. You're cute when you don't have all the metal in your head.
Oh, I just choked a little. And it's funny because when people say that, they're talking about you. Like they're thinking that,
Yeah, they're
You
thinking that
sometimes.
sometimes you take out your piercings.
yeah, and it's you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
get a
Here
lot
at
of that in
Blackjack
comments.
Advisors, we're known as Goodyear, and then the one without piercings. How does it feel?
It'd be like a secondary character. I'm alright with that.
Oh my God.
When Goodyear said she was gonna get all the piercings and told me before she got them, I told her not to, but if anyone can pull them off, it's Goodyear. I actually do not mind the piercings.
Yeah. Is it just normal to you now when you like look at me? It's not odd.
Yeah, I think I'm just like used to it. I
Yeah.
also think you like can pull it off. Like I could never pull it off. Would you consider yourself the hottest card counter?
Yeah. Come on.
So funny. There's a mix of why are you tipping and why aren't you tipping?
No kidding. Or
You
people
can't do anything
comment.
right.
I found because I've like on this last trip, I was tipping way more than I should have, and then there's people constantly commenting and saying, "Why don't you ever tip? I never see you tip." Like,
Yeah.
did you miss those quarters that are sitting out in front of my bet? Those aren't mine.
Yeah, Rick watches her videos
But
and he's
okay.
like, why are you over tipping?
Meanwhile, the comment section is like, "You greedy bitch! You never tip the dealers."
Andrea and Goodyear twins. I'm flattered because I'm just a smidge older. I'm Goodyear. Smidge and a half at most.
Oh my God. Yeah. When I'm 4 kids later, people are gonna be asking if I'm your mom.
Oh my gosh, where do I find a girl like you? Nice jugs.
Andrea's an Oilers fan. I'm a Calgary Flames fan, so that's hopefully the Rangers win tonight, and then I win at the casino. Andrew does a humiliation.
Yeah, Mike Tyson.
It's getting dark.
I could take Goodyear in a fight.
That'll have to be our next video.
This is a game in Canada we like to play.
It's called Whose Lane Is It Anyway?
It is currently 4:53, and the sun is nowhere to be found. Ooh, Denny's.
Oh, Denny's. Oh, see, that's the rumble
We're not
strip.
going there.
Dude, we are not in a lane right now.
Goodyear, pick a lane.
Yeah.
It's definitely a gamble letting you drive.
Okay.
Say that again.
I'm busy.
Oh my gosh.
That's gonna be the whole thing.
I heard if you say out loud, I'm not a fish, hiccups go away. Try right now.
I'm not a fish. Hiccups go away.
It didn't work because you did it wrong.
Hiccups go away.
Just say I'm not a fish.
I'm not a fish.
I told you. This is our bet spread here and our expected value for this game. Goodyear's wearing a Flames jersey. Unfortunately, our seats are next to each other.
Tingling too. Where are the leads? Come on, it's lovely weather. First sleigh ride together with you. Leave me alone.
You ready for this?
This is what I do. Now for the good part. Andrea's gonna lose it to a humiliation, you guys.
We made sure to sneak out of the game early because this is a very busy casino after the game lets out. We got to the high limit room and it was completely empty. This is a 6-deck game, 3-2 blackjack, shuffled by hand, so this is a lot slower. This also affects your EV. By the time the dealer was ready to go, 2 other people had already joined the game. Of course, you can't affect this, but we do ideally want to play alone heads up with the dealer. We play more rounds per hour that way and generate more EV. Now, editing these videos, I go through a lot of negative counts and it's just very boring, so I try to just get the good stuff for you guys. Goodyear was just watching me play since there was only 1 table open at this point. Finally, the count got up and things started to get interesting. This is no hole card blackjack in Canada. That means the dealer doesn't take an undercard. I don't know why they do it like that here. Hole card blackjack makes a lot more sense. There's a common misconception about card counters that we win every session or every hand, and that's definitely not the case. We're playing like the casino, so we win more than we lose in the long run, but we definitely have bad sessions. We get a lot of messages from people saying that they experience more negative shoes than they do positive shoes. Now that may be what it feels like in the short term, but in the long term, you're going to be experiencing the same amount of negative shoes, neutral shoes, and positive shoes. Sorry, the footage is all over the place. Goodyear just couldn't stand still.
It's not a game, it's a rage thing.
The deviation here is to buy insurance at a true 3 or higher. The way it works with no hole card blackjack is you buy insurance and then you play out your hands. If the dealer gets blackjack at the end, it's going to pay out 2 to 1. Dealer doesn't have blackjack, so they take my insurance bet, and then the dealer pulls a 4-card 21. You can't hear because I had to turn the volume off for copyright reasons, but it all hurts so much more with Goodyear behind me rooting for me to lose. I had to buy in a lot more as the count shot up. As you can see, this was one of the bad variant situations for me. And somehow it just kept getting worse. Goodyear is behind me, loving every minute of this. We had way too much blackjack footage to capture in one video, so stay tuned for part 2 to see who wins this challenge and who has to do a humiliation.
Say my lifestyle is bad for my health. Woohoo! If this whole YouTube thing doesn't work out, we are headed straight to American Idol. As you can see, counting cards wasn't our first option of the many talents that we have, but just the most appealing.